The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Middleweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, and sitting at commentary right now, I'm also your general manager of MLW. And oh my goodness, CM Punk told everybody that he will have a masked man that will face El Toro for his MLW Middleweight Championship. And who would have thought one of those masked men was a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, now an Intercontinental Champion? Who would have thought it would have been John Cena? One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the best to ever do it. One of the memorous, mindless, professionalist wrestlers to ever step foot in the ring. John Cena has did everything in his WWE career to be where he's at today. Fans love him. They know who he is. Heel or not, this man has done it all. But who would have thought that CM Punk would have had this card up his sleeve? CM Punk must have dug deep, and I mean dug deep down, to call John Cena and say, hey, I need you to do this favor for me. So now we are looking at one of the greatest in the MLW ring right now, going up against one of the other greatest that represent this company. And this man has done a great job. And I mean a tremendous job supporting this company. He's battled the toughest. He's battled the biggest. He's battled the strongest. He's battled the fastest. He's battled the smartest. This man has completely done it all. He's coming out of England, fighting for his home country. Now here in the United States, fighting for his dreams, fighting to become one of the greatest to ever step foot in an MLW arena. But his task right now might be more than he has ever thought of. Did El Toro bite off more than he can chew? Not knowing that one of the masked men is a 17-time World Heavyweight Champion. But I don't think El Toro cares. I don't think El Toro cares about his resume or how many titles or how many times he held the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't think he cares about that. The only thing he really cares about right now is putting an end to this chaos between Circle of Punishment and the MLW. So far, all we know is that there's CM Punk, the leader of Circle of Punishment, and now we know one of the masked men is the greatest of all time, the 17-time World Heavyweight Champion, an Intercontinental Champion. His name is John Cena. But who is the other masked wrestler? And how many other masked men are there behind the Circle of Punishment? Are they WWE superstars? Are there New Japan superstars? Are they NXT superstars? Hell, are they Ring of Honor superstars? Are they AEW superstars? We don't know who's under the black mask. We don't know. But we do know for sure that one of those men was the man that El Toro is about to face right now. And that's John Cena. Why John Cena decided to part with the circle of punishment, I don't know. John Cena got this farewell tour going on, and you would think, he would try to get on the crowd's happier side, but now you see John Cena saying, "Screw the crowd, I'm in it for myself," and you see that he's going up against El Toro for his MLW Middleweight Championship. A lot of people thought CM Punk would be the one to step up to El Toro to take his MLW Middleweight Championship. A lot of people thought that. But CM Punk said, "No, I don't want your MLW Middleweight Championship. I want someone from my group to take it off your hands. I want something bigger." And CM Punk thinks that the MLW Middleweight Championship is bigger, but truth is, it's a lot bigger. The MLW Middleweight Championship brings a lot of pay and a lot of cake to your wallet. It brings you a lot of youth and happiness and things you couldn't afford. It brings you all that just by holding that championship. And John Cena decided, hey, I'm going to go for that. Yeah, the WWE Intercontinental Championship is giving me some money, yeah. But holding that MLW Middleweight Championship, not only is going to give me a lot of pay from WWE and MLW, but it's going to feel so sweet taking off the hands of El Toro. That's what John Cena's thinking right now. That's what CM Punk's thinking right now. They're thinking they're going to ruin El Toro's night by taking that championship away from him. But El Toro is a fighting champion. He's not going to let John Cena or anybody from any company take that title away from him. So now we get down to it. El Toro versus John Cena. Here we go, and El Toro comes out the woodwork already with a sling blade followed by a kick to the jaw, and then goes for a moonsault off the rope, but nobody was home. John Cena talking trash, talking about, give me what you got. And El Toro jumps off the rope and hits him in the face with a kick. But John Cena, not letting that phase on one bit, goes for that lock. But El Toro, knowing what to do in situations like this, getting out of harm's way. And look at this. One of the masked men trying to get El Toro's attention. Cena tried to go for a move there, but El Toro thinking too smart. Goes for the pin, but John Cena picks up out of two. Punch to the face. Picks up El Toro. And then gives him a snake eyes right in the corner. Oh my goodness. Then give him a boot on his chest. John Cena not worried about what the crowd thinks right now. All he's worried about is taking that MLW Middleweight Championship home with him, along with his IC Championship. But El Toro is not going to let that happen. El Toro is going to fight. He's going to show John Cena, CM Punk, the circle of punishment, and everybody that's doubted him why he's the most dominant, most powerful, most smartest champion of all time. John Cena telling El Toro to get up. Grab him by the neck, but El Toro with elbow to the gut, getting John Cena off him real fast. John Cena rises up like it's nothing, and El Toro didn't get all that. He didn't get all that phenomenal form, but it did a little bit of damage, enough to knock John Cena down. Now El Toro taking a little page out of Eddie Guerrero's book here. We usually call this a Three Amigos, but El Toro calls it the the three Tauros. And goes for a spinning kick. John Cena tried to go for a move there, and El Toro went for a spinning kick. John Cena getting El Toro off of him. And look at that! The masked man grabbing the foot of El Toro, and John Cena taking advantage of it. Goes for the cover. And not even a one count. John Cena, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're going to have to do better than that. And he does with a springboard cutter. Well, not a springboard cutter, a springboard stunner. Usually we see El Toro do a springboard cutter out of nowhere, but we didn't see that in the match. We didn't see that in this match right now. I guess El Toro figured, hey, I got to stay on my feet with this guy because John Cena can turn that around in an instant. John Cena with the foot to the chest again. Stomping that air all out of El Toro. El Toro goes for a moonsault again, a springboard moonsault, but nobody was home. Grabs John Cena, throws him to the ropes, drops down, jumps over, and John Cena counters it with a clothesline. And John Cena, you can't see me. And there it is, the 5-knuckle shuffle. Goes for the pin. This can't be it for El Toro. This can't be it. 1, 2, and no. El Toro fighting, getting his shoulder up at 2, but John Cena looking for the AA, looking for it, but El Toro countered, and a Toro stunner. A Toro stunner. A Toro stunner goes for the pin. 1, 2, and John Cena gets his shoulder up at 2. Toro almost had in the bag. Almost putting the 17-time world champion down to a 3 count. But John Cena, with so much courage, so much pride, not going to let that happen. He said he's not going to let the Circle of Punishment down. He's going to take home that title for the Circle of Punishment. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. El Toro kicks out at 2. John Cena thinking, trying to go for another AA. What's he thinking? No, he grabs El Toro, throws him to the rope, and flips him over his shoulder. John Cena talking smack to El Toro, telling him, you're not going to leave this match with that title. You're not going to be the MLW Middleweight Championship after I'm done with you. And look at the masked man pulling that apron piece off the apron. And John Cena goes for the cover thinking, what's he thinking? He knows that El Toro is going to do something. That's why he went for the pin. He knows that El Toro is going to jump up and hit him with some type of move. So John Cena took the courage to pin down El Toro just so El Toro doesn't have enough energy to kick up or do anything. And John Cena going for the STF. The STF. The STF. Oh no, don't tap. Don't tap El Toro. And El Toro tapped thanks to the hands of the masked men. This cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. John Cena just did the unthinkable. We just seen John Cena capture the MLW Middleweight Championship off the hands of now the current. Well, not even a current. He's not even a current anymore. The ex-champion. This is insane. This is insane. CM Punk said that he would shock the world with the surprise masked man. And who would have thought that masked man would have been this man, John Cena? Who would have thought John Cena would stick this low just to be part of something that he should not be part of? What does this mean for MLW? What does this mean?
Winning a championship in
Oh my God, what's going on here? Somebody get some help back here. Somebody get some help back here. The masked men. It's more masked men back here in the parking lot jumping El Toro. We need some help back here. And El Toro trying to run off, but there's another masked man waiting right in the hallway, waiting for El Toro like he knew El Toro was going to run away. And El Toro throws him to the glass. El Toro said, fuck it. I'm just going to fight for my life right now. He's going up against two masked men that just won't stop. One of the masked men was John Cena that recently just took his title away from him due to the hands of CM Punk and another masked man that was a part of the match. Now, we are backstage in the parking lot and we see two more masked men, the circle of punishment, trying to devastate El Toro right now. And we need some help. Where's security? Where's security? We see the security office right there, but there's no security in the office. The two masked men jumping El Toro. This is not good. This is not good one bit. And El Toro trying his hardest to fight off the two men, but their numbers is just way too much. And it does. One is beating him with a kendo stick, and the other one's beating him with a shovel. This has to stop. Somebody, please, 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 get some security out here. Someone, please get some security out here. This should not be happening. And El Toro fighting back. El Toro saying he doesn't need security. He's going to fight them one by one, throwing the masked man on top of the barracks. And now the masked man goes for a running knee right across the face of El Toro, laying him out, but he's not done. El Toro still got some fight left of him. El Toro still got some fight left of him, and he goes for the phenomenal Styles Clash. Slips him over, got him on his shoulder, carrying him around right in front of his partner, and his partner drives a chair right into his gut. This is just savagery. These two masked men doing everything in their power to get El Toro out the equation, try to take him out. But El Toro is not going to stay down. El Toro might have lost his championship, but as you can see, he's furious. He's taking on two men right now. Not one, but two. But their numbers is just way too much. Even though it's 2 against 1, their numbers is still way too much. And El Toro trying to fight off the masked man, one of them anyway. He's gonna, what's he thinking? Put him in that, no, he's got him in a powerbomb position, a powerbomb right off of it, and a clothesline from the masked man. And El Toro still fighting a form across the jaw. And he's going, is he going to do it to him? No, El Toro doesn't have enough strength. Knowing that he just been in that title match with John Cena, he has no strength left. That last little bit of strength he had, the devastating powerbomb, and he just delivered a Toro DDT. But here comes the other masked man, and El Toro fighting him off too. This is what I'm talking about. El Toro, even though he lost his championship, he is still fighting showing the MLW universe that he is not going to go down without a fight.
He is determined.
El Toro fighting him off. But you might want to watch out and sling a bat right across the back. A bat right across the back of El Toro. It is too much. And a spine buster. It is too much for El Toro. Even though he's fighting them off one by one, they are still too much for El Toro. They're still way too much. And look at this. Kicks to the chest. Kicks to the chest. Those kicks look familiar. Those kicks look familiar. And a spat right on a knee. And oh my goodness, El Toro can't take no more. The security is finally coming out here. And the masked man has run off. El Toro is in pain. He's screaming out in pain right now. Paramedics just showed up. Security just showed up. El Toro is hurt. What's going on here? Like, we need help. Circle of Punishment is just laying out superstars one by one, and now they just laid out our champion, our ex-champion at that, El Toro. What's next for MLW, and are we in trouble due to the hands of Circle of Punishment? Find out next time on our next episode.